My name is Yathreb Adel. I am University of Roehampton graduate and I'm currently a professional squash player. A friend of mine actually, she lives here and she knows Ian Robinson, the head coach of squash here at the uni, and we got in contact and we spoke about it and we took it from there, and it was very, they were very helpful and they tried to assure me that I can play and I can enjoy, being on the squash court, and at the same time I can get my degree done. So it was, the perfect place for me. So I started playing at the age of six and a half. And then it was just, just casually going for, training maybe once or twice a week. And then I started to like it more and was getting a bit better. And then I won the nationals when I was 9. And then from then I was like, yeah, that's the thing for me. I like it. So I have to, as a junior player, it was reaching 6 finals of the most prestigious event for the junior players, which is the British Junior Open, and winning 5 of them. So that was, a milestone for me. As a senior player, so I think I would say reaching now world number 16, beating some of the top players like world number 1 and world number 3. That made, a huge difference, and obviously it was very special at the time to know that I can get there and I belong there. So that was last year at the Macau Open. We played in the second round. And I won in 4. I think she did not expect it at the time because I was just coming back from my injury and that was my first tournament back, and so I think she wasn't expecting it to be, that challenging, and then I won. It helped me a lot personally. I think it was, everyone was telling me like there's no way you can, you'll get the chance to get a degree and at the same time to play at a professional level. It's either going to be, you're going to fail in the exams or you're not going to make it through the matches. And to be honest, everyone was just helping me a lot. It made it, very easy, which, I'm very lucky to say I had, this privilege. Maybe some others, they didn't. That's why they were, they thought it's not going to be a good idea. But for myself, it worked perfectly. Well, so for now I have a short-term goal, which is just breaking into the top 10, and hopefully by 2 years' time I'm on the spot of maybe world number 1, hopefully. I mean, definitely if they want to get a degree and, playing professionally afterwards, it's not, a problem if that's what they want to do. Get the time management right and try and find the balance between doing both at the same time, and it's not a thing that will hold you back. In my opinion, I think it just helped me a lot in actually finding the balance of doing things at the same time, and it just opens up your mind as well. If you're getting a degree and then you're doing something different, it just opens up your mind and makes open to everything around you, just not like, in your zone of just playing and traveling and that's it. So personally it has, helped me a lot in my life generally, not only in playing squash, so it's good. Well, actually, I think it was my first time ever to reach the quarters of the US Open. That was at the first term here in Roehampton. To reach the quarters of the US Open was a huge thing, and I did not expect it. So when it happened, it was very special to be here with my friends and everyone supporting, and my tutors would be, tweeting about it. So it was pretty cool at the time. I felt very famous on campus back then. And then there's lots of memories with my friends, and my tutors around. Like each place on campus holds like a special memory for me, like from like Freshers Week to like the parties, and just exam period, and everyone just getting on in the library and trying to finish everything before the deadlines. It was very special. It was everywhere. So I've enjoyed my time very much here in Roehampton, and it just feels, very. I cannot even explain like the feeling I had once I stepped in on campus today. I was like, oh my gosh, it feels like home. Like I'm back again. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.